Hello and welcome, guys. This is my rig for the Cinemascope. So first off, let me introduce myself. My name is Frank, musician, photographer here in the Midwest. Welcome IGTV and welcome everybody YouTube. So here is my rig. So it's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to show you guys this rig, and I'm very excited to do so. And so let's see what it's all involved here, because there's quite a bit to it to go over. So let's get started here. So first off, we have the main camera, just a Panasonic GH2. It's the main camera for use with this type of lens because it's a micro four thirds. 4.3 is the sensor in here, and we have the taking lens, which this is a 50mm, right? And then you have a speed booster in front of it. Now let me switch over here real quick because I'm recording two videos. So this one is for IGTV, so ignore the setup here, and we're gonna go into what it all is. So see the clamp that comes with it, you have to buy that separately. So all these pieces you have to buy separately, and these step up and step down rings are so that the lens will fit right inside. So the lens you buy separately as well. Now, if you notice, some of my videos as of late on YouTube have been having the Cinemascope view, and that's exactly how it's done. It's done with this rig right here. Now let's take a look at it on the side there so you can see what it's like. I did buy this rig separately, right? Separate pieces. I added this myself right here in order to be able to mount the clamp. The clamp was for a Canon L lens, and that's the only one I could find that would fit on it. So I'm just switching off. So I also have a video splitter that I'm using, a video splitter with this, and we're going to be taking a look at some of these. So not too bad. I'm pretty happy with the results so far. And so what is Cinemascope and Anamorphic? So what you're doing is the lens itself, if you take a look at it there, see how it's set up. I'm not going to get into full detail on what it is. I'll probably have to make a separate video. I just want to show you my rig. So basically that squishes the image, I should say, in the picture, so you're getting it more square-like, and then you're bringing it back in the editing and you're squishing it back into an anamorphic mode. So basically you're going to get some flares, you're going to blow out the background, and you're going to get that more cinematic look. Now this is a very on the cheap way of doing it, but you know what, it works. It's worked for me so far, and I'm very happy with it right now, and that's my main reason for showing it to you guys. And I'm just switching back and forth. So we're going to have two videos. So this one's going to IGTV, so there's no switching going on here, but I'm recording my separate track that's going to show two angles. So like I said, this comes separately. You buy this separately. I got this very cheap, not too bad, for I believe $100. It's got the little leveler here, right? And then you're going to buy 3 different step up and step down rings to be able to screw it right onto the taking lens. So this one's a Canon 50mm prime lens. At one point it goes down to 1.4, so at wide open it's going to be very sharp for you. And you can find the lenses on the cheap for like $300 right now. So if you look on eBay, they're very easy to come by. And I'm not going to get into full detail as to how you get the anamorphic look, but you want to make sure when you set it up that it's aligned like that, so you see the little oval in there, then make sure it's straight up and down, and that's what's going to capture your image on the sensor. So it's going to bring it in, and it's going to look really weird. It's going to be elongated, and then what you want to do is you want to bring it back into your editing program, and then you're going to de-squeeze it, and you're going to have it look at a 2.35 aspect ratio. Okay, so let's take a look at this in more detail here. So what do we have? So let's undo this, and you can kind of see it separately. And I'm going to undo the rig and slide it out so you can see the pieces, and they all come together. So all right, So here we go. So that's the lens by itself. So you can see it clearly there. Okay, so I just removed it. Let's take a look. So all that it is this, you're just adding these step up, step down rings to it. And switch over here so you can see it separately here. All right. I'm using a switcher, so that's kind of brand new. I'm just taking off the step up and step down ring. So once you're going to use 4 of these, and when you use 4 of these, you're getting exactly the fit. They're going to fit right in there, so it fits in there perfectly. Now, where did I get this? Is not my idea. I actually got it from a separate person who does Anamorphic, and they demonstrated how to do this, and I was very happy with the results so far. How I've been using it has been working out very well for me. So, all right. So then, the lens itself comes off. So let's take off the lens. You guys can see. Now we have a focal reducer. This is the focal reducer right here. So what it's doing, it's bringing back that 50 on a Micro Four Thirds on a speed booster, is bringing it back down to say like a 35, right? So this is an FD lens, by the way, as you can see. But I've used it and it's very sharp. I really like the way it looks. And all right, so you got the speed booster. So the speed booster will go first, right, on the chain. You're gonna put on your taking lens. That's your taking lens. So there's nothing special going on there, right? Let me switch out. Okay, so, and then you're gonna have either you have these or you're gonna buy them separately. So the first one is a 62 to 58, right? The second one is a 62 step up ring to 58, and then a 52 to 58. And you're gonna screw it on just like this, right onto the lens. And this is gonna work with most 58 millimeter lenses. So you're gonna screw that on just like that. There's nothing else in front of it. And once that's on there, and you have your lens, and by the way, this is a Canon L mount clamp. Right, so another thing you want to make sure is that, see that, make sure that that's going up and down. So that oval right there has to go up and down in order for it to be aligned. Otherwise, your image is going to look, it's going to look kind of wanky. So you want to make sure that that is up and down. And then with your slider, you're just basically sliding it in. That's the purpose for the rig, for the slider. So you're just bringing it in, and you're going to have to make an adjustment here. Let's bring it together closer. Then you see that it's going to fit in perfectly, actually. So you got to bring in both things closer together and open it up a little bit here. Just going to screw that in. Open it up a little bit more. And now, as you can see, I'm going off camera a little bit. Let me switch it back up. Let me switch the source. There we go. All right. So now that it's in, now the only problem with this is that you're going to have to do a double focus. So you're going to be double focusing. You're going to make sure that this lens is in focus, and then here, this we're going to make sure that this lens is in focus. So you're going to have a double focusing. Now there's other YouTubers who have done a different setup where they have made a focusing ring around here, or you can buy a diopter, which is, that's a whole another thing. But then you're putting something else in front of the lens, and I'm not sure if that's the way you want to go. If you want to add more glass to it, so right now it's very sharp with just taking lens is one, you know, well actually there's 3 elements. So you got the focal reducer, you got the lens, Then you got the separate glass element that distorts the image, and then you got the front element. So yeah, quite a bit of glass already happening there. So if you can avoid not having to use something else, but the only problem with that is the fact that you don't have a way to focus, so you're going to have to manually focus it. Now, is it easy to use? No, not really. And it gets really tiring holding it like this sometimes. So, but I've only started to use this, so I'm not gonna knock it until I've, you know, put it to full use. Maybe give it a year, and then I'll tell you if it's worth it or not. So there it is. So, and then by the way, this is ISCO Ultrastar optics, made in Germany. So this is old vintage lens. They were used in the cinemas to bring back the 4:3 picture. So there it is, guys. Hope you enjoy this. Let me know if you like the videos that you've seen so far on my YouTube channel. Do you like the Cinemascope? You like the anamorphic look? Do you like this rig? Do you have any questions about this rig and how much it costs and what it takes? Let me know. Thanks again for following me along, guys. I hope you guys like this new setup. I hope you guys like the switching between picture and picture. Alright guys, so that's it. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.